You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Right, we're outside Anfield for the first time this season. The sun is shining. Big Jake is next to me. How are we, fella?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing, man?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad at all. He just come up to me and went, "Is this the red men, yeah?"
Yeah.
Winding me up.
Kop
He's winding
TV,
me up.
Kop
Nah,
TV.
he watches the channel. Big up to you.
Both. Big fan.
Of course, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Listen, doesn't really get much better than that for a whole pre-season. You know, we haven't lost the game. It's been super encouraging. We've seen some new players. We've seen some young lads. We've seen, you know, the old lads still doing their thing. When Diogo Jota rips that ball into the top corner with his weak foot on the volley, you can only get excited, can't you?
Class, mate. Absolute class. But yeah, I think Jota looks on form right now. Hopefully he stays fit.
That's the key.
I thought they were going to bring him off.
Yeah, well look, Mario said after his fan cam that if you manage to keep Diogo Jota fit for 40 plus games, you're looking at a player who's a world-class finisher and that can take us up the league. Again, it's the biggest question though, can he stay fit?
30 goals a season if he stays fit, that's it.
You reckon?
Like, yeah. Through the entire season.
Yeah.
20 league goals, I'd say. But Nunes is coming back. I don't know if he was on the bench today.
No, I don't think he was on the bench. Maybe he plays against Las Palmas, but from a fairly quiet opening 20 minutes, the game just exploded, right? Jota scores, Luis Diaz did in that moment what we've all been hoping that he can just do repeatedly every week. Cuts inside. I mean, it was pretty poor defending, Jake, if you watch it back, but he cuts in, slams it in the top bins, and again, encouraging because that's the only thing that maybe some people have said about Diaz is he does all the hard work, but he might hit the bar or he might pass it, but he took the shot on. It's a great goal.
He looked very good today. I think he's just continuing his form from the Copa America. 2 goals, which is obviously what you're talking about, the end products there now with Diaz. I think he looked like very sharp, to be fair. Probably our best player today.
Probably the best player today, I agree. Does that almost confirm what you think maybe the starting forward should be against Ipswich? Who would you go with?
Yeah, I would say that's the starting lineup.
That's it, yeah.
Like
Jota through the middle.
The midfield looks very compact, a lot more compact than when Kop was manager.
Yeah.
So I think defensively we look tighter as a group. But yeah, the front 3 and then Nunes off the bench, I would say.
Nunes off the bench. Yeah, hasn't really been involved in pre-season, but he'll obviously get his minutes. Salah was a little bit wayward. Should have scored.
The last touch or so, but right at the end he almost got like finessed it bottom corner. But
yeah, it was a great save actually from the keeper. But Salah, the first day of the season, he always wakes up. He normally scores on the first day of the season. I think most seasons he's been at Liverpool, I think he scored 7 out of 8 in the first opening game. So
it takes a few games for him to get going, I think.
Yeah, but he'll be ready. And then the last goal, Trey. I mean, 17 years old, bro. He should be in school. Well, school's finished for the summer, but he should be revising for his A-levels.
He looks so sharp. Like, great young talent. Like, every time he got the ball, he thought he was going to do something. Pass, beat a player, or like, I think he gets to the byline. Like, a lot of the other players cut inside. He gets to the byline.
That's it.
And maybe he could put more crosses in far post.
I mean, Slot's used him a lot in pre-season, which leads you to believe that he's going to use him in the Prem. I mean, look, we've got a lot of players that are on the fringes of the team, but can you actually see a world where Trey Anoyi actually plays a few games in the league?
Maybe doesn't start yet, but I think he can definitely come on. Can he play either wing, left or right? So maybe Salah if Salah comes off, or Diaz. But I think he's very technically good. Like, first time finish. Was it? Basically just hit it first time and it went in the bottom corner.
And he was very shy when he was celebrating. Virgil grabbed him and threw him to the Kop and said, "Go and celebrate, man. This is what it's all about. This is what you've worked so hard for."
I think he's like a great talent, to be fair. Like, he should be at Liverpool for a while if he keeps progressing. So.
New contract soon come. Just to finish us off, Arne Slot, how impressed were you with? Well, how impressed have you been with him across the last month and a half?
I think he's surprised me quite a bit because I obviously didn't know much about him, but he seems to be very tactically astute. He seems to be very hard-working as well. Like, he knows his stuff about football and tactics. I think it's a different system. Obviously, I don't know if it's more 4 in midfield right now compared to Klopp. So I think defensively we should be tighter than the back end of last season. So
Listen,
I think
I'm excited, mate.
it should be good. Yeah.
What can we do this year? I know it's super early. We're in August. Right, maybe we look back at this clip in May next year, but what's your prediction? What do we do?
Hopefully we win a trophy, so either the FA Cup, hopefully go far in the Champions League this season. Obviously City has still got the best squad, let's be honest, but hopefully we finish at least top 3, at least I would say.
Trophy in top 3.
Hopefully Arsenal bottle it again.
Oh, hopefully Arsenal bottle it again. There we go. But listen, great to meet you, man. Take care, and we'll see you soon. All the best. Take care, mate.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you check out the rest of the channel too. There's other stuff you'll enjoy for sure.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice
of football's most famous dads. Come on.